There's a new alligator in town, and he's looking for a fight. This is an American alligator. He's 15 years old, and this is his home. He was born here in the swamp, and this is where he lives. I spent the morning with a wildlife biologist who's been studying alligators for over 20 years. She showed me how to identify an alligator's age by looking at its teeth. When they're born, baby gators have 16 baby teeth, and as they get older, those fall out and are replaced by their adult teeth. See this one right here? That's a 14-year-old alligator. And this guy here, he looks like he's around 30 or 40 years old. When it comes to hunting, gators are all about that ambush. They wait until their prey is within striking range, and then they strike. In this case, the prey was a bluegill, and the gator was successful. But not all hunts are successful, and sometimes the gators end up getting their dinner stolen. Here's what happened when we arrived. An alligator had just killed a largemouth bass, and a few turtles were trying to steal it. Here's the crazy thing. That's not the turtle's kill. So why are they fighting over it? Because the turtle sees the dead fish as an opportunity. Fish is easy prey for a turtle. It's a snack that doesn't require any energy to catch because the gator already did the work. Unfortunately for these turtles, this gator was too quick, and he snatched his food right back. That got us thinking, would a hungry gator try to steal a turtle's meal? Well, actually, it happens all the time. As soon as the gator realized there were turtles around, he tried to grab one. Turtles are good at defending themselves, but the gator almost got him. That's when I knew our time was up. It was really cool to see how these two animals interact. But remember, a gator will eat pretty much anything. It includes turtles. In order to survive in the wild, these animals must be super efficient. For example, when a gator swallows its prey, it uses a special stomach acid to break it down. The acid is so strong it can dissolve bones. However, the acid is only activated when the stomach is empty. If there's leftover food still in the stomach, it won't dissolve.
Out.
So if a gator steals a turtle's meal, the acid will dissolve the uneaten portion of the fish, leaving the turtle's meal intact. However, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes the gators don't get the memo, and they completely demolish the turtle's meal. Female gators will guard their nest for weeks on end. They do whatever it takes to keep their eggs safe. That means if a predator tries to raid the nest, she'll defend her clutch with her life. Just listen to this scream. It doesn't sound like a bird. It doesn't sound like a cat. What animal makes that sound? An alligator. She'll do anything to protect her eggs, even fight off an entire raccoon family. In the end, the gators didn't get their turtle dinner, but they sure put on a show. These guys live in the water, but they need to keep their bellies above the surface in order to breathe. So they stick their snouts out like this. This helps them take in oxygen while they're hanging out in the water. They also use their snouts to help locate their next meal. An alligator's snout is very sensitive to touch. It's covered with small receptors that pick up the vibrations of their prey. All they have to do is stick their snout in the water and feel for the vibrations. Once they feel something interesting, it's game on. Alligators can live in both fresh and salt water, but they prefer it brackish, kind of like the water here. They can tolerate a wide range of salinity, which makes this area perfect habitat. These reptiles are cold-blooded, so they rely on the sun to regulate their body temperature. When they want to warm up, they bask. When they want to cool down, they head into the water. Gator fights can be pretty intense. Males will fight other males during mating season. They'll also fight over food or if a gator feels threatened. The outcome of the fight often depends on the size of the gator and the weapons they use. Gators can deliver powerful bites, and they use their tails to slam into their opponent. Their eyes are also very sensitive, so they'll try to gouge them out. Our guide had never seen a gator lose an eye during a fight, and thankfully neither had I. I can't believe how amazing Louisiana is. From the swamps, to the bayous, to the people, it's a place unlike any other. I hope you enjoyed coming along. If you did, please subscribe. We have tons of amazing content coming up. Thanks for watching.